You hear this all the time that 95% of traders will fail. Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can be better than those 95% of traders. As you know, Forex trading, or any kind of trading for that matter, is very difficult, and most people who attempt it will fail. So what is it that the 5% are actually doing to make them more successful than the rest? Well, I've built up a list of 5 things that you can start doing to walk alongside the 5% of successful traders. Now remember, this video is just educational and I cannot guarantee anyone's success. And also remember to always practice on a demo account and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Right, with that being said, let's get straight to it. Right, the first thing is to KISS. What do I mean by that? Keep it simple, stupid. That's right, don't try to overcomplicate trading. Just find a simple strategy that has an edge on the market and one that suits your style of trading. The ones that have few rules and are very easy to follow without having to use a ridiculous amount of indicators are normally the ones you want to look for. And trust me, they're actually quite easy to find. Backtest it for yourself. I would say do at least 100 trades. The more trades you can backtest, the better. And then you can start on a small account and slowly work your way up from there. The next thing is don't try to sell high and buy low. The simple reason for this is that it's very difficult to guess where the top or the bottom is. You will take far more losses trading this way as opposed to trading with the trend. When trading with the trend, it is a lot more likely that you will get it right. And that's why they say the trend is your friend. Remember, trading is about probabilities and not a guessing game. If that's the game you want to play, then you might as well go to a casino. The next thing is don't trade too many asset pairs. Try to focus on just 1 or 2 pairs at max, no more than that. This way you'll start to understand how that pair moves and reacts to news, and you will be able to adapt to it over time, and then you will start to actually feel that market. You'll become one with it. You'll also start to get a better understanding on when exactly to trade this pair. You'll know when the higher volatility times for that pair is. For example, if you're trading US pairs, you want to be trading in the New York session. And also if you're trading European pairs, you want to be trading in the London session. If you're trading European and US pairs together, then your best time is going to be London and New York, with the optimal time is being that crossover time. Remember, volatility in the market is a good thing. Right, let's jump to the next thing. The next thing is risk management. The top 1% of traders are very disciplined when it comes to risk management. They will know exactly how much they're going to lose on every single trade. They'll also have a daily limit that they are willing to lose, and they will stop trading thereafter no matter what. This will stop things like revenge trading, over trading, FOMO trading, all the kind of types of trading that the 95% of traders who lose are doing. Oh, by the way, did you know what 2 of the biggest problems that traders face today are? Well, first is that they don't have a proven edge. And the second is that they don't have enough trading capital to trade with. Well, we've actually solved both of these problems and guarantee that we can help you get funded $100,000 worth of trading capital with our incredible AI prop farming trading system that not only improves but changes with the current market condition. We've already helped over 800 traders become funded traders. So to see the demo and how we can guarantee your success, go to www.propfarming.com. Right, now back to the list, and the final one I'll be talking about today is a big one. It is risk reward ratio. Everyone seems to want those massive RR trades. While these are very cool to post on your socials and everything, the truth is that they are very rare and will end up losing you more than they win you. And it can be a very psychologically difficult way to trade. Now you might find that some of the top 1% of traders actually trade this way, where they only look for high risk reward trades, but they can handle it. They have traded this way or have built up the psychology to take loss after loss, and they understand their system. Most of the new traders coming into the market that are looking for those ridiculously high RR trades will not be able to manage it because they will take too many losses, and psychologically they just will not be able to deal with it. So instead of looking for those 1 to 10, 1 to 20 trades, look for a 1 to 1, a 1 to 1.5, or a 1 to 2 max. Your win rate will be higher, and psychologically this will be a way better way to trade for you and your account will continue to move in the right direction. And also try not to go too small. Stick to 1-to-1 at the lowest. Do not go for a negative risk reward ratio, because that also might be a very difficult way for you to trade. Another point to mention here is that the people that are trying to go for those high RR trades that are not experienced will actually start to interfere with their trades. They'll start to close winning trades early because they're so scared to lose the money they've already won. So they'll close early and say, okay, I've done well. Even though in their head, they were like, I'm going to do a 1-to-10. They close it at 1-to-3. But then what will happen as well is they'll start to let the losers run because they're so scared of losing money that they think as long as I'm holding it, it'll turn around and come back and I will minimize my loss. But what will happen is they'll actually start to lose more than they were willing to risk in the first place. When you have strong data to back your strategy and your risk reward ratio, do not interfere, just let it play out. I actually have some data to show you guys to actually prove this. You can see here, I've got 3 different back tests, all of them using the same strategy and the same data points. Now, I tried to make sure I was taking the same trades every single time. The only thing I was changing was the risk reward ratio. So with that being said, let's quickly jump in and I will show you the analytics for each. You can see that the win rate is a 55%. I got 40 trades in this one, 55%. But if you can look here, you see the amount you're actually going up and down. So if you look at the equity curve here, this is not that pretty. So a 1-to-1, although it is effective, overall, you would have made 4% in, I don't know how much time it was. I think it was about 2 months if we have a look over here. Yeah, it was around 2 months, maybe just under 2 months, roughly 2 months, you would have made 4%. So the issue with this is you would actually need quite a high win rate if you were looking for a 1-to-1, right? So most of the times with this one, when it lost on a 1-to-1, it lost on a 1-to-1.5, but when it won, when it took a 1-to-1 trade here, it was also most of the times taking the same 1-to-1 on a 1-to-1.5. So let's have a look at the 1-to-1.5, for example, quickly. So here we have a look at the 1-to-1.5. Now, I think there was a few trades that I missed. You can see this was 32 trades, but I tried to get the same trades exactly. But the point is, it's a similar win rate, around the 55%, 56% for this one. But look at that equity curve. The equity curve is way prettier. It's always kind of moving up. You do have the odd dip, but over the same amount of time, it basically made 12% profit. You can see the same amount of time traded over here, same amount of time, and it basically did a lot better. Now let's go, and I did another one. I did one more where I was only looking for, I think it was a 1-to-1.4. So this was still fairly low. Like you can imagine if you're looking to for a 1-to-10. So let's have a look. And I think it is also dependent on the strategy, but just to show for this strategy, a higher RR doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be more profitable. Now, in the long run, you actually ended up making more money with this one than the 1-to-1, which is interesting, but you lost a lot more. If you look at the average losers here, guys, total loss 27. Your average loss streak was 5. You would lose 5 on an average. You would be losing 5 in a row. And this is my point, that a lot of people will not be able to handle this type of trading, right? You're not going to be able to take loss after loss in the hope that that one is going to come. Because you look at the win rate here, guys, that's 22, call it 23%. That is a very low win rate, right? You're only managing to, for every 10 trades, get maybe 2.5 winning trades, right? And for that point, a lot of new traders will not be able to trade this. So that's the data I wanted to show you guys, because I think it shows it quite well that, you know, your risk reward ratio is very important. Don't look for those massive risk reward ratios. Find the RR rate that works for you and just stick to it and never interfere. So that's it. That's the 5 things I wanted to go over today, guys. Give them a try, add these to your trading and see if it benefits you. See if it actually starts to improve your trading overall. I guarantee you, if implemented correctly, it will. I hope you enjoyed this video and found value in it. If you did like the video, please do like it. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, because we will be bringing out a lot more content like this and other content where we're talking about our incredible EA as well. well. Now, if you're watching this video and you would love to get started but you don't have a strategy, make sure you check out this video where we actually go over a few very cool strategies. Maybe you find one over there. That's it from me, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.